Thank you. And I'm just so passionate about excellence. There's that one verse in the Bible that says, whatever you do, do it with all your heart. And as Christians, if I look at God's character, he said, be hot or cold, but don't be lukewarm. And I really think it applies to the way we do things in life. It's like he is excellent as a creator. And I feel so inspired to be excellent, just because I can see his excellence in what he does, And so not to be lukewarm. My one brother's got a saying, don't be naff about it, just like be wholehearted, like whatever you're going to do. But along that journey of excellence, the one thing I really want to share, and the best way I can share it is actually from a book I recently read called Atomic Habits. And he's talking about the aggregation of marginal gains. And very quickly, this is a worthwhile storytelling, I think. He talks about the British cycling team, and for 100 years, they only won one Olympic medal. Then someone took over, and between 2007 and 2017, they won 66 Olympic medals. They won the Tour de France 3 times, and they broke, I think, 100 records. And what the person who took it over put it down to was the aggregation of marginal gain. So he spoke to the cyclists and got a surgeon to show them how to wash their hands so they didn't pick up germs. The pillows they slept with at home, they took on tour, or similar ones, so that they slept well. On the inside of the truck, they painted it white so they could see dust, so that dust didn't get into the cogs. And I think one of the things about excellence is it's not one massive thing you do, it's the aggregation of marginal gains. And if we as Christians are like really passionate about paying attention to that, I think, and it takes time to get excellence, that's the other thing. Excellence, like you were talking about perseverance, that aggregation of marginal gains, you don't see it overnight. You see it over time. But it's just paying attention to incremental things that just do things better, and then you get to excellence. And one other thing I would say about the movie industry, but it applies to anything really, is that I'd really say that good is the enemy of great. And you've got to really believe that, because it's too easy to stop at good. But actually, if you see good as the enemy of great, you actually push past good. And I remember reading an article with Jerry Buckheimer, he's an amazing filmmaker. And he said, they asked him, what makes you such a good filmmaker? And he's saying there's two things. One, the ability to say no. And another thing I remember him saying, you walk into a movie, imagine himself moving into a movie theater, seeing up the posters of a whole lot of the film, imagining his poster and saying, would I go watch my own movie, truthfully? Or would I go watch the latest James Bond or the latest Bourne Identity? And if you could truthfully say I'd watch my movie, then he would like, okay, I'm going to make that movie. And I think, so that pursuit of excellence is hard, but it's that aggregation of marginal gains, I think, is where you can eventually get excellence.